Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Purple Feather Tarot. I truly hope that you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this reading, you find the signs from the universe that you've been looking for. Today, we are going to go straight into your reading, so let's connect with this tarot deck. As we do every day, we're going to be tuning into your energies, the energies of your person, the energies of the universe, and we will also reveal all the blessings that are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energy, let's begin. You have the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, and also the Star card. Right now, I feel that you are going to make a decision, and that decision will ultimately bring a great deal of happiness. It clearly says here that you are going to break through a limitation, you are going to break through a blockage. Maybe you felt that the signs weren't coming, maybe you felt that this confirmation from the universe wasn't arriving. But here, everything arrives in divine timing. Regardless of whether, at this moment, you are not receiving what you are searching for, what the universe has prepared for you is much greater, because I feel that you deserve something much greater. So, your reading tells you that the universe is going to start opening the path for you, because with the Star card, you begin to connect with a new hope, a new promise of great success, especially financial success. In your past, with the Eight of Swords, perhaps you experienced an event that negatively affected your heart, but this card tells me that this period of healing is finally coming to an end. You are about to reap a great harvest, you are about to taste very sweet fruits. Your reading tells me that you are going to start tasting the nectar of life, because your life is going to transform, starting today, and forever. Let's continue with your energy. You have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can represent that you don't trust someone. Your intuition is telling you, be very careful with this person, be very careful about accepting something that might be the forbidden fruit. Take this as it resonates for your situation, but I feel that someone is becoming a temptation. Someone might be trying to manipulate you or entangle you. Your reading says that today, above all, you should be especially cautious with a person who is an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. Right now, I sense that you are radiating a very attractive energy. From a physical perspective, your energy is stunning. At this moment, you are drawing people's attention. I'm being told that you're especially attracting a Gemini or a Taurus. The Nine of Pentacles also means excellent wealth coming into your life. This is the result of your hard work, it is not a product of luck. It is the fruit of your discipline and your long-term vision. So, I feel that a great consolidation of wealth is coming. Don't be surprised if a proposal comes your way, an offer to rise, to step into a much higher position or level of hierarchy. A promotion might be coming. An advancement. So let's clarify, because I feel like a bonus is coming, yes, a huge bonus. This millionaire check has your name on it. Your reading is telling you to please prepare your bank account, because it's going to see a lot of movement. You also have the Four of Pentacles. And I definitely feel that your bank account is going to receive a large amount of money. You're going to start earning interest, you'll be able to make a major investment, and perhaps even buy an apartment or your own home. Here, I feel you protecting something very carefully. So, I also sense that, if you feel it's necessary, now is the time to change your passwords, because they might be outdated. It's time to update your passwords. It's also very important to secure your belongings properly. Everything related to your safety, like changing the lock on your house, updating your home keys, or changing the key to your car, is essential right now. Because with this Seven of Swords card, there could be people nearby who are not to be trusted, people who are friends of other people's belongings. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. I definitely feel that you're about to experience a major shift in your material world. You're starting to align with new manifestations. The Ace of Pentacles in this case might represent a stroke of luck, but this stroke of luck is not necessarily money appearing out of nowhere. Instead, it's an opportunity for growth. The Ace of Pentacles speaks of work, a new beginning, so you may be getting a new job, and that job will allow you to generate income. It wouldn't surprise me if you're thinking about becoming a bit more independent, if you want to take more control over your time and your resources. You're thinking about starting something of your own. And according to these cards, you are going to be very successful. You also have the High Priestess, actually this is the Justice card. The Justice card is speaking to you now about everything bureaucratic, everything related to paperwork. So, as I mentioned, there is great progress coming in terms of signatures, documents, and contracts. You're going to be very lucky. In fact, you're going to meet someone who will help you a lot. This could be a lawyer, an attorney, or a government representative. There is someone here who will help you speed up a series of procedures. If you are currently waiting for a response, this reading says it will arrive through a conventional method, perhaps a letter sent to your home. And this letter represents excellent legal news. Let's continue with your reading. You have the Ace of Cups. Here, there is someone who is thinking about making you a romantic proposal, 100% romantic. At this moment, you are attracting true love. This is not about games, this is about someone who wants to connect with you heart to heart. Let's clarify, because I feel like you already know who this person is. This is not a stranger, it's not someone new, it's something familiar, someone you already know. In some cases, we could be talking about someone who is reappearing after some time. But we're talking about the fact that, if you allow this person to come in, the two of you could finally connect, after not being able to do so in the past. Someone wasn't available before. You have the Two of Cups. Yes, I feel that your twin flame is very close. At the very least, they are thinking about you intensely at this moment. I'm being told that this person is thinking about you strongly. They don't appear clearly in your cards, but I'm being told to mention Sagittarius intuitively, and also Cancer and Pisces. Someone is thinking about you, they are thinking about what you're thinking. They're trying to guess, or they're trying to figure out if this is a good moment to establish a connection with you. But I feel that the current outlook regarding love is very positive, especially for proposals and for romantic progress. Look, the Knight of Cups has appeared. Yes, I feel that someone won't be able to resist the desire to connect. That's what your reading says. Whether it's you or this person coming into your life, someone won't be able to hold back. So, the meeting, or the reuniting, is 100% inevitable. And I'm also being told to mention the letters S, A, or B. You also have another cup energy, the Nine of Cups. A lot of emotional energy. Very soon, you're going to feel happy without any apparent reason. Of course, being alive, having your abilities, your health, and your money, these are all reasons that begin to add up and help you feel much happier. The Nine of Cups is about holistic happiness, where you feel that all areas of your life are well. You're going to feel comfortable. You're going to feel like you're living a life of true abundance. It's possible that proposals will come your way, because when you have this Nine of Cups energy, you don't need to do much to show that you're in a position of abundance. People can tell. They notice your confidence, they notice your strength, they notice that you're joyful. And in that sense, you may receive some very interesting offers. You have the energy of the Two of Pentacles. I feel a lot of financial balance. This card speaks of balance between, for example, your income and your debts, or your expenses and your earnings. So, I feel that you're going to achieve a balance between what enters your wallet or bank account and what goes out. I feel that you're going to pay off some kind of debt, something related to money. In some specific cases, I even feel that you'll be able to pay off a debt in advance. Maybe you're buying something in installments, 12, 24, 36, 48 months, or maybe 5, 10, or even 30 years if it's your mortgage. But the Two of Pentacles represents that moment when you can make an extra payment, an additional contribution to a debt. So, please expect a completely unexpected source of income. Alright, let's continue with your energy. You have the Six of Wands. This is powerful energy of victory, of recognition. I feel that you are someone who has recently done things selflessly, and in that sense, I feel two energies. On one hand, I feel the universe recognizing your efforts and your work, and on the other hand, I'm getting the image of a cake. I don't know if this means a celebration, or maybe someone is going to offer you something sweet, or invite you to eat. But I'm also feeling that there is someone who is deeply, truly grateful to you. And if they haven't said it out loud, they are expressing it to you through this reading. In this case, this person may be a Leo or an Aries. You have the Knight of Wands. Yes, this card represents the repayment of debts, but we're talking about moral debts here. I feel that someone is returning to your life as an ally or a supporter, because you have proven to be a person of great honesty and transparency. Your reading says that very positive relationships are showing up, especially with fire signs like Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. The Knight of Wands combined with the Six of Wands can also mean that someone in a position of authority admires you. For example, your boss could be someone in a high-ranking position. And in that sense, there might be a victory coming, a form of recognition, you could get a raise, increased benefits, or even a bonus for your work. I feel that your image is very strong and positive right now, especially in the eyes of people in positions of power or influence. You have the King of Wands. I feel like everything is starting to fall into place in your life. In the previous message, there were almost only cups, and now, this one is filled with wands, so I feel a strong energy of organization. It's time to get organized. It's time to proactively clean things up. I don't know what it is you need to organize or clean, maybe it's your home, your bedroom, or your workspace. These are cards full of royal court energy, so your reading is telling you, if you need help, don't hesitate to ask for it. The universe is going to place you in a position of great responsibility. Maybe lately you've felt like time isn't enough, and yes, with this fire energy, you're capable of doing everything on your own, but don't be afraid to ask for help. There are people who can support you, especially if right now you need an assistant, someone to handle paperwork, organize your taxes, manage insurance, or even help with house cleaning. I sense you being outside of your home a lot, running errands, attending commitments. So let's clarify further. More fire energy, the Eight of Wands. This card is positive. I feel you're entering a period full of action, movement, confirmations. It's very likely related to a new relationship that will move forward very quickly, or to a new job where you will have to give your absolute best. You'll be in a sort of trial period, that's what your reading says. Like when you start a new job and you have to prove yourself during those first few months to secure your contract. I feel you're going to do an excellent job. This could also refer to a new relationship, where you'll need to show the best version of yourself. And the other person will also be paying close attention to you, watching your steps, your feelings, and your emotions. I'm being told to especially mention a potential relationship with a Leo. Continuing with your energy, we have even more fire, the Five of Wands. I feel as if your heart is beating faster, not due to any clinical condition, but out of motivation, energy. Maybe lately you've been exercising more, and your heart is beating faster. Or maybe some news is coming that will make your heart race. I sense you full of vitality. And with this Five of Wands, it's like you're defending your territory. You're defending what matters most to you. You're protecting your family. There are people who want to disturb you, who want to push you out of your comfort zone, out of your place of happiness. The Five of Wands carries this energy of, I won't allow this type of person to come back into my life. I feel a lot of past energy, someone from your past doesn't want to see you happy. This person is trying to return to disturb you. But looking at all the energy around you, I feel that someone may try, but they won't succeed. Alright, let's continue with your reading. You have the Judgment card. I feel that decisions are coming, decisions that could change your life forever. You also have the Page of Swords. Here, I sense that there's a proposal you're not going to accept, and that's a good thing. The Page of Swords can represent the energy of someone who is immature, or someone who shows up only sporadically or inconsistently. Maybe before, you were allowing something casual, take this as it resonates for your case, perhaps you were accepting on and off encounters. But now, it seems like you've had enough. You're tired of the games, tired of the same cycle, and now you're starting to establish a more serious connection. In fact, the Judgment card in this case can represent a decision between something new and something old. It could be a new person versus someone from your past still in your life. So, let's clarify, because things may feel tense right now and you need to make a decision. You have the Knight of Swords, wow. Someone is, right now, fully ready, completely willing, to, let's say, burst into your life. Someone is entirely committed to doing absolutely everything to connect with you. This person doesn't need to think about it, they're not hesitating. They see you, and their heart starts racing. And I don't feel that it's only your heart racing, I also feel like someone else's heart is racing for you. Your reading is giving me a powerful message, two hearts beating at the same rhythm, at the same frequency. Very interesting, because I truly feel that you are connecting with someone who is worth it, someone who aligns with you and with your destiny. You have the Three of Swords. Yes, this card can mean that you are still closing some old wounds from your past. You are in a time of great personal rebirth. You are in a time of forgiveness. This card always invites you to forgive that person, no matter if they're already gone or still in your life. What matters is that you do the inner work to open your heart. And once you open your heart, all those wounds can finally begin to heal. This card also speaks of a second chance, about giving yourself a second chance when it comes to love and romance. You also have the King of Cups. Yes, I definitely feel that the romantic energy in your reading is strong. Your reading keeps insisting that your true love, or the love of your life, is very close. Although, the King of Cups can also mean that you've already found emotional stability within yourself, and maybe you no longer want anything with anyone. That's also valid. It might sound unusual, but I sense that you're alone, and you're doing just fine. You're independent right now, and you're not interested in anyone at all. So, the message of the King of Cups is this: whatever you do, do what brings you peace. Do what brings you calm and doesn't steal joy from your heart. If that means being alone, perfect. If it means being with your special person, amazing. The most important thing is to always do what brings peace to your heart. Alright, let's continue with your reading.
You have the Seven of Cups. Your reading says that you're going to be amazed, you're going to be filled with joy. I see you very happy, very content, celebrating some big news. This could be news closely connected to your family. An announcement of great abundance is coming your way, and it's as if something you've been trying to manifest for a very, very long time, maybe months, maybe even years, is finally coming to life with full force and power. Let's clarify this, because it's very interesting. You have the Four of Swords. Look, this message is telling you that the universe is listening to you. Right now, the universe is opening a portal to hear your prayers. Or perhaps, someone close to you has been deeply connected with the divine lately, and that spiritual connection is helping move things along. I sense a strong energy of peace and harmony in your home. I also feel a huge confirmation coming, one that will allow you to finally release a heavy burden. It's like everything you've been hoping for is finally coming to fruition, and now you'll be able to rest, truly rest, and sleep peacefully. You also have the energy of the Hermit, a lot of Virgo energy here. Let's draw another card. You've got the Three of Pentacles, more Earth energy, Taurus and Virgo. And you also have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel that you are about to start working on a major plan. You've had a great idea in mind, and now it's finally taking form. This is a powerful project, one that is deeply tied to your destiny, and especially to your financial abundance. I sense that you're going to have the opportunity to move forward in a very specific area of your life. You're working towards something that will bring immense happiness to your family, and also a lot of money. It's like your happiness and your future are deeply connected to this. The Hermit is always a symbol of independence, so I see you becoming more independent. You may be leaving a job behind to start something of your own. You're going to work for yourself. I see you creating your own business. I see you hiring people. I see you partnering with allies, with people who admire and care about you. The Eight of Pentacles tells me you're going to be extremely focused on bringing this vision to life. Your reading says that this manifestation of money, this financial abundance, whether in euros, dollars, or your country's currency, is very near. Very, very near.
Alright then, this is your tarot reading for today. Definitely, as always, thank you so much for being here with me, revealing all these secrets of the tarot. For now, we'll be closing your reading. As always, if you enjoy these readings, I invite you to click that like button, and you can also click the subscribe button to this channel. We're wrapping up your video, and I hope you have an excellent day, full of success, full of manifestation. And as always, I'll be seeing you in your next reading.